Lip-Bu, thank you for taking the time. I know you're very excited about the AI wave. What is your take on this AI wave compared to all the other prior waves in technology you have seen?
In terms of the AI, I think we are just in the beginning. If you had to put down the baseball, the terminology is basically the second and third inning. So there's a long way to go. We have multiple ways from PC to mobile, and then to social media, and I think this AI wave is huge, and is so to me this is every industry, every enterprise company, they all have to look at AI, how do they can impact and then create the value for their business, and also how to be creating more competitive in the marketplace.
Over the last 10 to 15 years, right? Like you ran as the CEO and chairman Cadence Systems, and every tech company, whether they were semi or hyperscalers, were built on using your tools. So, what excited you to step down as the CEO, pass the baton to the next leader, go back to venture capital full time, and then come back and join Intel as their CEO?
I heard that they want me to step in as a CEO of Cadence to turn around the company. Is almost close to bankruptcy, and my initial reaction is no. I enjoy being a VC, but then I'm very happy that one of my friends challenged me. That he said, "Well, you are a lot of respect for you, a venture capitalist. I have zero respect for you in the operation." I said, "Wow, is that a challenge?" So you can take it as a challenge. And long story short, I decided to take on the challenge, and it's not easy. And then I had to change the culture, I had to change engineering focus, and then to be candid with you, it gave me the advantage because I don't have the previous experience, so I'm more open-minded, and then open to work with the team and learn how to do that, and then how to be a good CEO. And then long story short, we successfully did that. When I remember, I took over is $2.42 per shares, and then when I left, it's almost $270 per shares. And then the other part, I become a full-time venture capitalist, heavily investing in AI, general AI, and then semiconductor also. And then finally, I was recruited to join the board of the company, Intel. And then later on, personal reason, I decided to step down from the board. And then long and behold, last year December, and the 3 months of this year, I have been heavily discussion with the board, and I want to make sure that they know, make sure that they convinced that I'm the best CEO. I'm not looking for job, but I have a passion. And then is it because of fame, because of power, because of money? And I check none of the above, and I just have the love for the company. So I decided to take the leap of faith, and then put everything I have, and then to really turn around this company, and then with no other agenda, and then focus on engineering. Back to the focus on engineering, focus on delight customer, and then really drive the efficiency, and then change the culture like what I did at Cadence.
Having had such a stellar career, right? Like basically as a technologist, venture investor, CEO, chairman of many companies, what have you learned the most that you want to advise to founders about building companies, right? Because there must be some leadership lessons you have learned along the way. So maybe if you could share a couple of them.
Very important, you need to have partners. You can't go it alone. I was college basketball player and volleyball player. Championship win by, the team is not by individual. I like the team tell me the bad news. Good news can celebrate later on. And then I always share with them that if you have bad news, you don't share with me, it's your problem. You face a consequence. But the moment that you share with me the problem, then we become our problem. We work together and find a solution for it. So I think to be candid, you at Cadence, every morning I receive 50 to 100 problems, and I love it. Being an engineer, you love problem that you have a chance to solve it.
Thank you very much, right? It's been an honor to be working with you, and thank you for taking the time.